But whereas before, the bike was like a minor improvement on yourself, this is actually turning you into Iron Man. It feels cool.
We are back with the Engine Pro Boost, which I reviewed in my last video, and whilst I liked a lot of things about the bike, it seems well built, looks nice, battery placement has improved. Just watch the review if you haven't already. What I didn't like was the way the boost button actually worked. To me, a boost button is something that should make a legal e-bike work as well as it possibly can. It should give a boost of speed from a standstill up to the legal limit of about 4 miles per hour, and then it should give 100% power whenever it's pressed with minimal effort from the rider. Unfortunately, this is not how it worked. In fact, it didn't seem to give much extra power at all. In the comments, I was told more than once that without unlocking the bike, I am not going to get the full benefits of the boost button. But wait a second, Engwe say this bike is fully legal. Can we unlock it? And if we do, apparently this legal tool will end up being amazing? Well, let's see if we can unlock the bike then and test it out.
Okay, let's see if this thing works then. So press the I button to get in the menu. My name is Jeff. And then the mana. My name is Dismas Maximus. Ooh. Press the I button. There we go. And get out of it. Now let's see if that makes this a worthwhile bike. Right, okay, I am unlocked. So I've had to go to Alabama. I'm in pedal assist 5. Let's just go right in there and see how this bad boy works. So it's unlocked. Let's see how it works without the boost button. So let's go. And so I'm not trying. Like with no effort, no boost button, I'm going 10 miles an hour. So when I put effort in though, without the boost button, but unlocked, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, nice little skid there. So 20. What happens if I press the boost button then? Oh. Right. Acceleration with boost button straight away is quite nice actually. 22, 24. It still cuts out when you stop pedaling though, because there's no throttle. And if you ghost pedal, it also cuts out. You do have to keep on pedaling. But whereas before, the bike was like a minor improvement on yourself, this is actually turning you into Iron Man. It feels cool. 25, 26, 27, 28. Right road. Right, I'm knackered. So it's fair to say there is no such thing as ghost pedaling on this bike. Unless you want to plug in a throttle, find a way to plug in a throttle. I didn't actually see a wire for it. But unless you want to plug into a throttle, you can't get 100% power with no effort on this bike, which is a shame. Because as soon as you get to 25, then it is extremely difficult with the gearing to actually keep it with your feet and push yourself past it. So really, yes, it might be able to go 28, 29 miles an hour on the flat, but you can never be lazy. You are always having to put the effort in. Actually, that is a slight lie. Of course you can be lazy, but you can never be lazy at 29 miles an hour. Some people might actually think that's a good thing. Don't know. Because when I'm lazy with the boost button, I'm going 15, so like 16 legal speeds, but also very easily legal speeds going up a hill. Like right now I'm slightly going up a hill, and then all it takes is a little me put a bit of effort in, and then straight away 20. But then I'm at 22 and my legs are spinning now. So boost seems to work on all pass levels, which is nice. So if you do need that booster power and you need to get out of trouble, you can hold down the boost button. Obviously you've still got to put the effort in, and obviously on other bikes they'd literally just quickly press up on the pedal assist. But I still do like the way that works. So although unlocked, it is much better, and you can tell the difference with the boost button on. I still think it's pointless. For me, the boost button is a button that is meant to make a legal e-bike more palatable. Because right now, if I press the boost button, I get more power. How is that different from moving up the pedal assist? Like, if I want to do that, I can move up the pedal assist, get more power that way. And instead, I've got to hold down this boost button. I've got to hold it down all the time. But the first boost button, you pressed it, it worked for about a couple of minutes, and then you'd have to press it again, which in itself was a little bit annoying. But it's way better than getting lock thumb and having to always press it. People did say in the comments, you should unlock it. And we have. And yes, the bike is as I expected. It's a powerful, fast bike. But the decisions that Engwe have made in the background as to how their boost button and their torque sensor are going to work, in my opinion, were poor decisions. However, if you are a person who wants to always be putting some effort in and wants to feel that their effort is being amplified, then now, when unlocked, this bike is very good. When locked though, although it works, there are many better. And honestly, I was hoping to be able to come out here and say, when unlocked, the boost button's amazing, blah, 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 blah. I'd generate loads of sales. Hopefully I'd make some commissions, stuff like that, but sadly it's just not the case. The people who might argue that, oh yeah, this is how it's meant to work, or you're meant to unlock it, or whatever, they're suffering from buyer's remorse, and they've realised maybe there are better ones out there, so they'll argue tooth and nail. No, the Xbox is better. No, the PS5 is better. There's better options out there, and other brands have just been more clever. By the way, I've done just under 5 miles on that boost button. We're down to 77% battery. So, looks like unlocked with boost, you're going to get around 20 to 25 miles, which is pretty about right for unlocked bikes. So it's exactly as I expected. I do like this bike a lot more in Alabama when it is unlocked. I love the fact that you feel your effort being absolutely fully amplified as you do. It's a good torque sensor, but it hasn't, in my opinion, been set up right. There should always be an option to go up to, say, pedal assist 5, and the higher up the pedal assist you go, the more power it gives you and the less effort you have to put in. It should be your choice. If they do that, they are catering for everyone. Those people who want to put the effort in, they just dial it down. Those people who don't want to put the effort in, they dial it back up. Boost button, it needs to give 100% when legal. When it's unlocked, it could maybe just be a throttle. If you're holding it down, it gives you full power all the time without even pedaling. Because if it's not legal, that you might as well use it as that. So just anyway, just set it up. Just set it up right. You'll sell loads more. Instead, you've got a load of people who've bought it trying to defend it, and then some people who want to still get free bikes still defending it. So anyway, that's it. The Engine Pro 3. If it's the kind of bike you want, it's very good. So who's this for? This bike is literally for those people who want to always be riding and putting the effort in. It will amplify you very nicely. It feels very good. But if you want an e-bike for the reason most people want an e-bike, which is to get to work without being all sweaty or having a nice leisurely ride but at a good speed, then I don't think this is for you still. But it does look nice. But my favourite is still the Engine Pro 1. But sadly, that bike is about 4 or 5 years old, and it has been superseded by many better bikes, of which might be coming up on the screen somewhere here. Click on one, especially that very good bike. Thanks for sticking around. If you're still here. Obviously you are, because you're clearly saying it. Hit that thumbs up button if you found it useful or enjoyed the truth. Hit it down if you didn't enjoy the truth or you just didn't like it for whatever reason. And until next time, ride safe.